If your GE ice maker has been whining and screaming at you, I'm going to show you why and how to fix it. To get started, you'll need some basic tools: a Phillips head screwdriver, pliers, and a plastic pry stick. Use your Phillips head screwdriver to remove these screws. Pull down and then out. Carefully slide the top to the rear and then up and remove. Carefully unplug the wiring harness. Use your Phillips head screwdriver to remove these screws. Remove your ice tray if you haven't already. Now carefully remove the control panel and unplug the wire harness. Take your plastic pry stick and carefully pry away the lower front portion. I'm starting at the top, but it's easier if you start at the bottom. Once the bottom is pried loose, pull down and out to remove. Use your Phillips head to remove these 4 screws and then 2 more up top. Here are the 2 up top. Pull the sides up and pry from the back and remove. Repeat on the opposite side. If you're not cleaning your machine regularly when it tells you to, this is what's happening. If you look, you'll see all the calcium buildup or mineral buildup within the machine, especially within these thin tubes. The noise your ice maker is making is the water struggling to get through the tubes with all this buildup. Your ice maker is on the verge of having a heart attack and crapping out. You also notice all the dust buildup going on within the cooling system. You're going to want to clean all of this out. Instead of cleaning the tubing, I'm just going to remove it and replace it with this new clear tubing. I will leave links down in the description below for the proper tubing you will need for the replacement. Use pliers to remove all the clamps, then remove all the hoses. Press the clips on both sides to remove this reservoir lid. You can see the buildup is in here as well. Cut the zip tie that attaches the wires to the reservoir. Use your Phillips head screwdriver to remove these 5 screws. Carefully remove this top piece. Remove these 4 screws that are holding the reservoir in place. Cut the 2 zip ties holding the foam in place. Carefully remove the foam without breaking. Use your plastic pry tool to unclip this. Use a little tool to break up all this buildup. We'll come back with a different tool to clean it up a little better later. Use some descaling solution to soak the parts in. Use a soft bristle brush to scrub at the buildup. Use soft tube cleaning brushes to clean out the tubes. Do the same with your T-connector. Here you can see all the buildup that was removed from these parts. Use the tube cleaner to clean out this section now. Brush on descaler on all these parts to clean up all the buildup. Use an air compressor or air can to blow out all the dust out of the cooling system. Two sizes of tubing are required, and again will be linked down in the description below. Now that looks a lot better. Now it's time to put the machine back together. It's just the whole process all in reverse. Once you get it back together, go through the cleaning process to make sure that all the debris and residue are cleared from the machine. Do regular cleanings to avoid having to do this all over again. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and comment down below.